What's up, guys? Frugal BC. A little while back, I talked about starting Townstar. Now I've joined Play to Earn, but is it worth it? I'm going to talk about all the costs involved, how you get signed up, and whether it's worth it, and just kind of evaluate the project. All on today's Frugal BC. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Frugal BC. Like I said, today we are going to talk about Townstar. Now, I talked a little bit about the game before, but I hadn't joined the Play to Earn function yet, and now I have. So, for those who don't know, Townstar is basically, it's like a farming game. It's actually made by some of the people behind Farmville and Farmville 2 for Facebook. So I don't know if you guys remember that. I actually never played it myself, but I know a lot of people who are pretty addicted to that game. And as I said last time in my review last time before I joined the Play to Earn, the game itself is actually really fun. It's like a farming sim, and it kind of reminded me of Harvest Moon, but it's kind of a cash flow game. So like because you have to hire people to do work, and then of course you got to make payroll. So every minute in the game, there's like a minute rate for each of the characters. So it's really fun. I get a big kick out of it. I've never played a game quite like it where you had to manage cash flow like that. It's really kind of a business sim, really. It just happens to be farming. You could probably do that with other, like you could probably have a manufacturing version. In fact, Gala Games does have like a business sim too, and I'll have to try that out at some time. Anyway, and we're going to talk today about the actual Play to Earn element. I'm just going to go through it. I'm going to tell you everything. I'm not going to leave anything out because I think that's really important. As you know, that's what we do on this channel. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and hit the like button, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel too, so you can see all the experiments that we do. My goal with this channel is, like, I just want to tell you straightforward, all the good, all the bad. That's my goal. I don't want to like sell anything. You know what I mean? So if I tell you something works, it's because it works. And a lot of times it's like, a lot of the things I've done have been like, they'll be like 90% good, but then there's some things I don't like. Sometimes it's the other way, so just to let you know. So for those who have really looked into it, and if you didn't, you'll find this out really quick. So the way you earn coins, and you earn town coins. So Gala is like the Gala Games currency, but then Townstar has its own currency called Town Coin. And in the game, you can earn Town Coin if you place NFTs. So how do you get NFTs? Well, you buy them. So that sounds simple enough, right? Well, here's the thing about them. They're really, really expensive. And I'm guessing the prices were set when Gala was like, by the way, I don't know if it's Gala or Gala, it doesn't matter. The coin was like, I don't know, 1-2 cents, I think, not that long ago. And now it's been like 30, 40 cents, even 50 cents. In fact, I think it's currently like 30 some cents. And so these NFTs are really expensive, but there's one way you can get an NFT for far less. By the way, by expensive, I'm talking like at least 1,000. We're talking probably 1,400, depending, they're listed in either Town Coin or Gala coin, but you can do the math. I mean, they're like 3,000 Gala, which would be, right now you might get that right around 1,000 because it's much cheaper than it used to be. So that might be a good buying opportunity, by the way, but we'll get to that. But there's a much less expensive way to do it. And that's getting Gala Gold membership. And with Gala Gold membership, it costs about $50. We're going to talk about it. It's actually a little more than that, but we're going to talk about that. But it's $50, and you get an NFT for every game that they have. So they have a bunch of other games. Most of them seem to be in beta from what I can see. I know you can play Spider Tanks, for example. It's like a kind of like League of Legends, but with tanks, like a player versus player battle kind of a thing. Maybe not League of Legends, but they have one that's kind of like that too. Anyway, I don't want to break all those down because I haven't even played any of them. But the point is, you get an NFT for every single one, and an NFT is how you earn Town Coin by playing. That's how you do the Play to Earn. So I went ahead and bought this thing, and what you get is you get a depot NFT. So the depot is where is like basically the truck that you use to go take your goods to the store. And it's not much different from what I can tell than the regular depot, other than when you place it, then you get to earn Towncoin. Now, by the way, if you buy a second NFT and you want to place both of them to earn from both of them, you also have to have a significant amount of Gala power. Now, this is one of the things that I had the hardest time finding out. I finally had to ask somebody on a YouTube channel, and they told me the first level of Gala, you just have to have some Gala in your wallet. I'm guessing like at least one. But, you know, I mean, are you really going to send half of Gala? No, it's like 30 cents. So just send a full Gala, but at least one Gala in your wallet to have one Gala power. And then, but then the next one, it's like in the thousands to get to the next level. So level 2, there's a chart. I think it's like it's like 5,000 for each one. It's really expensive. And so that's one thing to keep in mind too, by the way. So I'm going to break down what this actually cost me, though, because it didn't just cost me $50. This thing earns you 1 Towncoin a day, by the way, which right now is about 60 cents. So it's $50 for the gold membership, but you also have to have Gala, enough Gala to send. So you'll pay a fee in Gala to send Gala to your Gala wallet. Now I sent it from my Coinbase one. I know some people use MetaMask or whatever. You can use different kinds of wallets as long as you have, as long as it's like Gala functional. You know, it has that included in its ecosystem, you can send that. So it'll cost, let's see. So I sent like $69 worth of Gala over, and I probably didn't need to send that much, but I wanted to make sure I didn't get, I didn't want to send it and then have it only be like 40 some because I didn't send enough. So I sent the Gala, and then the other one I sent, I think I did 2 of those too, because I might have screwed that up. And then I ended up sending about $53 worth of ETH, because here's the thing now. Right now, it's still on the Ethereum blockchain. Now they're moving over to their own chain, the Gala chain. And that's a very good thing, because it's going to take the fees and just, you know, or I don't want to say erase them, but it's going to be far less than ETH. As you know, anything you do on ETH is super duper duper expensive. And I thought I sent enough ETH the first time, and I didn't. So I had to send more ETH, and then you pay gas fees when you send it, and then you pay them again when you buy your NFT or whatever it is else you're going to buy. And in this example, it's the NFT. So I spent a total of $122. Now I still have Gala in my wallet, and I still have ETH in my wallet. So it's not like they're not there, but I'm also not going to move them back because it's just going to cost me more. And I bought some more Gala from the dip. So I think that's a good coin to hold, by the way. Not a financial advice, but just what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy more Gala on the dip, because I just like their whole approach, and I agree, is like to make fun games first and then add the play to earn. Let me show you what happens. Let's just go through that before I do my breakdown. Yeah, so one thing I'll say sorry about right away is, yeah, sorry, you're going to see some of my desktop here. One of the things you'll note, I might try to cut some of this out. I don't know if I can. So this is your screen here, and right now you'll see this this farm girl here with the yellow line around her. Well, that's like your progress bar and how much Towncoin you need. So yeah, so I'm about to sell. So I just got so you have to get 10 of each thing, and when you get 10 of a thing, you can sell it. And so I'm about to sell my last one. So that's going off. That's my NFT depot. So that's the one I bought through the gold membership, or that you get through the gold membership. It's still a deal, because it's like the only NFT you can get for that price, anywhere close to that price. I mean, everything else is like 10 times more expensive. And then there's a little timer bar at the upper right you can see, and that's just telling you how long it takes to come back. Now it depends how far you are from a city. So usually on day one, you want to place your town right away, so you can, because there's like a season, a 28-day season. So you want to place your town right away, because the ones close to the cities fill up fast, and then you have to go further away, and then it costs more gas. And so you get 40 gas to start with, but what you got to do is eventually ramp up so you're producing your own gas, right? So in the upper left-hand corner, you can see the little worker dude with the dollar next to it. That's under the name of my town and the coming soon and the actual money I have. That's your burn rate. Like, that's how much you're paying for labor, okay? Underneath that is gasoline, and then that's the number of eggs I produced so far, and then flour. And basically what you're doing is trying to ramp up production. So you start off with simple crops, and they don't bring in that much money. You're not going to support running gasoline producing gasoline at that price. And then you kind of work your way up. Now you can see it came back. Okay, so this is going to come. So there you go. Now it turned green. So I hit the cash button. It turned green, and you can see now that I've earned 1 town coin because I got 1,000 stars. And you earn stars by selling things. Then I go to collect rewards, and it's collected. And I'm going to Gala Games. I'm going to cut out this part. Okay, so check my inventory, and yeah, there it is. There's my 1 town. As you can see, I've been earning it pretty much every day. And if I go to inventory, I can see, yeah, there's the Gala that I've left over and the Ethereum. And then there's I now have 6 town coins. So I've done this 6 days in a row. So you can see that's kind of how it works. Like, that's not really meant to be like a extensive walkthrough, but I just kind of wanted to show you what the town coin collection part of it looks like. And then, so I currently have 6 town coin. Now, if I wanted to, let's go through our rubric here. Yeah, so if we're looking for our, the new rubric I designed, or the new matrix that I wanted to go through is, I wanted to look at from 3 things. So this applies to any project that I'm reviewing. Liquidity, is it easy to get your money out and convert it to fiat so you can actually use it, or at least another crypto that you can use? Payoff, what are you getting for what you put in? And then ease of use, like how easy is it to use? So and I would probably add a 4th one for games, like are they fun to play, but we'll get to that. So liquidity, I'm going to give that like kind of. So town coin is not on, Gala is on Coinbase, but town coin is not. I believe it's on KuCoin. There's some other, probably Binance too, I believe. So any of those you can get on there, and you can swap them out and then make it liquid. So like right now, I'm not really that worried about it. I'm just going to collect town coin, and that's fine. I'm not so worried about it, because I think the price of town coin is really going to rise. I really think it is. So it has so far. It's been up higher. It's actually been up as high as like $2, 2 something for a while. But so I'm not so worried about that. But I do like to know that there's a path. So there is a path. I probably have to get a KuCoin account. So that's fine. I can do that. Payoff, yeah, it is going to. So I had to spend a lot more than I would have liked to get that. But I will collect more in town coin than I will than I paid. It'll take a while, and it's not that hard to do, by the way. What you see, like, it looks really complicated, but once you get your town going, it kind of runs itself. You just kind of have to check in on it every once in a while. So what I'll do is I'll have the game going in the background, and then I'll just be doing work. I'll just be working, and then every once in a while I'll check on it and be like, oh, there's something to sell. Here we go. Send it off, collect the money, collect the points, and then go back. And the NFTs are really expensive though. So like the next step, here's the hard part. I always want, like, how do I ramp up? Like in Splinterlands, I got so far with playing for free, and I was like, okay, why don't if I put some money on this? So I put some money into it, and so I'm gonna have a video on that, how that's been going since I put some money into it. Here, like, there's no putting some money into it. It's like, you can spend, like I said, about 122 bucks. I think I probably spend about 90, and I have the rest left over. But then the next step up is like $1,000 NFT. So, and by the way, I checked, you can buy them on OpenSea as well. Like, you don't just have to buy them from Gala Games, but they're just as expensive. So you're not really saving anything there. So if you just wanted to go this far, I don't think that's a bad thing to do, because I think if you look out like a year, 2 years, I think town coin is going to be worth a whole lot more. And who knows, like, you could see, that means the NFTs will also go up. And if you have this, even if you're getting 1 town coin, maybe at some point it's more like $4 or $5 or $6 or $10. Well, then you're making $10 a day. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's good. And ease of use, I think it's pretty easy to set up. It's pretty fun to play. We'll kind of combine those, ease of use and playability. Like, it's a really fun game to play. Even if you don't want to do the play to earn thing, I think it's actually a pretty cool game to play. So I would consider it on that point as well. It's a little tricky. It took me a little, I remember it being a little tricky to actually uh, buy the gold membership. Like I just thought I could like whip out my credit card and buy it. No, you cannot. You got to send Gala to your wallet. You got to send ETH to your wallet. All that's going to cost you transaction fees, which really sucks. Really looking forward to them to moving over to Gala chain. And then it seemed like I can't exactly remember. I should have taken some notes on it, but there were a couple of little like things where it's like, wait, I got to do what? Oh shoot, I got to do that now. Okay, now I got to do this, and then eventually I got it to work. So, but once you get it set up, I mean, just all you got to do is place your NFT and make the 1,000 stars. It probably takes me about 3 hours to make a star, or excuse me, to make the 1,000. But again, it's not like 3 hours of like staring at the screen. It's, I mean, I'll leave it, I'll have it on and on the charger and I'll go for a walk. I'll take my dog for a walk, or I'll work for a while and then check up on it every once in a while. Keep the sound off so it doesn't bother me. It's not a bad song, but after you hear it over and over and over, you get really sick of it. But so bottom line is, I'm going to give it, should you do it? I would say maybe. I think it's worth getting the gold membership. We might see like the prices of these NFTs drop because the coins are dropping. So they're charged in the coins. So if the coins drop, you can get your dollar will go further. So you'll actually get them a lot cheaper. So if we see a huge crypto crash, it might be a really good time to buy an NFT, and that's probably what I'm going to do. Even if I have to burn the credit card a little bit, it'll be worth it. So that's something I'm keeping an eye on. But otherwise, if you guys are into Townstar, I'd love to hear your experience, what you've thought so far. If you've got some of these expensive NFTs, I'd like to hear how that's going. Oh, one other thing I don't like is they don't tell you when you buy an NFT, there's nothing that says, hey, this is how much town it's going to earn a day, which seems crazy. Like, why wouldn't you just put that on the NFT? I don't understand that. There's someone created a spreadsheet, and you can find it if you go through Reddit. Someone has a spreadsheet there somewhere that tells all the NFTs and how much town coin they earn. But honestly, they should just have that. Like if you buy a magic card, it says how much mana it costs to, and how much attack and how much defense. Like, why wouldn't they just say that too? I don't know. It seems crazy to me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you got something out of this. Again, love to hear about your experience. Leave it in the comments below, and I will see you in the future.